Hey guys, George here, and yeah, it's that time. Now before we begin, I'm going to say yes, I saw the new Gears 4, and yes, I am on my way on getting the Ultimate Edition beta for Gears of War. I'm going to play that, give my opinion on the playing as a sum, and then I'm going to talk about what's next up and coming. But now, well, actually, I'm going to talk about what I'm doing next time. Then I'll make a video about my opinion on the Ultimate Edition. But now, we're on Judgment. Now, Judgment, unlike the others, is actually a prequel on Lieutenant Baird. Yes, LT Baird. You are in charge of Kilo Squadron. So, this is all the way before Gears of War 1. Think during this time, Coalition ends is happening. If you read the books, you will know Coalition ends is between the Gears timeline, but it doesn't really specify where, to my knowledge. If you know, comment below. Anyway, Gears of War Judgment basically is, well, whereas Gears of War 1 was the beginning, Gears 2 improved, and Gears 3 gave you some choices, but not a lot. Judgment gives you choices. The weapons you pick up from chapter to chapter carry over sometimes. Specific challenges give you more dialogue, which gives you replayability if you want to be specific. Now that replayability is keen here because it also gives you challenges for that. Those challenges can also usually mean a few things. Trust me. Still, no matter what you think, it's actually an interesting game. 4-player co-op, you get tons of new stuff. You get your versus, your beast, your hordes. You even get a few new things like similar to tower defense. It's interesting, and the fact that it's unique. But the campaign is not that memorable. Yes, it's before the 1, and yes, the DLC takes you on Baird's adventure while the other game the sub. But it's a good game, but it can be laggy as hell. It can be glitched easily, and most of the weapons are still OP to my knowledge. Then again, Judgment is a unique game based on the fact that for its trilogy, this is a prequel. But I'm a fan of replayability. I am. But I hate repetition. What I mean by that is when repetition happens, I'm referring repetition as the same thing over and over, like the definition of insanity. Expecting something else happen when you know what's going to happen over and over. Far Cry weapons. Anyway. We get an interesting experience with Judgment because it's Baird's story. We find out why he's so bitchy. We find out what happened. We get a new... It's a basic story wrapped around itself. It has a beginning, middle, and end. And it has some nice details that I actually get explored later on. If you play Judgment first, then go through the story again, you actually get some more references that you didn't pick out. I won't say any for the fact that it's spoiled, but hey, there's that. Now, multiplayer is a bit lagged. There are a lot of OP tactics, and if you're team-based and you actually know how to use your team, those hand grenades can do some serious effects. Now, this is actually a good game, in my opinion. But there are still flaws, like, some of these challenges are OP, like, okay, complete one segment using handguns. Now one segment, that segment is about, what, 27.5 minutes long? Handguns only? Not easy. No. But what I do know is that this game is getting about a 6 out of 10. It's an average game with some improvement, but for what they've done well. Now, that may be the end of Gears, but before I continue, I must repeat something I said before. I play the game, I beat the game, then I review. Nothing else. So, from a franchise with few choices that don't impair much of the narrative, to a franchise that does impair the narrative, we are covering my most favorite my biggest fave next time. Well then,